Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone, and especially the students of Islamiat level and IGCSE. And today I'll give you the lecture about knowledge-based questions, because knowledge-based questions are very important, because in both the papers, paper 1 and paper 2, 10 marks question number 2 to question number 5. It means every student has to answer 10 marks question 3 and 8 mark question 1. So it means it is very important to take A star if you are excellent in A part. A part means knowledge based question. So today we'll discuss how you can develop best answer in knowledge based questions. So let's see, there are some important points I have written there. It means the first important point when you will see the paper, first point is first understand the question, and the examiners say that spend 1 minute to understand the question. So first main point is to understand the question. So A part sometimes easy and sometimes it is very tricky. So to understand the A part, either knowledge based question, is very important. So number two is according to the question, write opening statement and ending statement, because opening statement and ending statement, that shows your knowledge. It means how knowledgeable you are, because you are to write 2 or 3 sentences which shows your knowledge, and you will link your knowledge with the starting of your answer with the A part. So opening is very important. Then ending. Ending means how you conclude the answer. So how you can conclude? You will conclude your answer according to the question. Clear? And one more very important point, and when you will start answer 10 marks question, after each para you will see the question, either you are writing according to the question or not. If you think you are not 100% according to the question, then you can, according to the question, next para be the relevant. Okay, now let's see the next point, and it is also very important. Don't skip important names. It means you will not skip the important names in your answer. Names, places, dates, and number of killings. And it is especially in the battle type questions, because in battle type question you are to write the detail, how many Muslims were martyred over there and how many non-Muslims were killed. And we can say it facts and figures. So we can say facts and figures are very important. So next point, that is write orderly events. It means you are to develop your A part answer orderly. The, the event which comes first, you will write first. The event which comes, you can say that at number 4, and if you are writing the number 4 event at the number 2, so that is disorderly. So disorderly event will create bad impression, and the examiner will not give you the highest marks. Now next is write at least 4 to 5 relevant references, at least 4 to 5 relevant references. And relevant references and the more significant relevant references are from Quran, because Quran is at the top. So, firstly, you will see reference from the Quran, then from the Hadith, and then you can write the reference of any great scholar's quote. So, any great scholar's direct words, that is also the reference, and it is also counted. And don't worry, only Quran and Hadith reference are counted. No, the great person's quotes, direct words are also counted. So next is write accurate information, give more detailed knowledge, comprehensive information for the highest marks. It means you need to see your relevant content, your relevant information. So give detailed answer, not the answer that is less detailed. So less detailed means less marks. It means more detailed answer. The examiners say comprehensive answer. So comprehensive mean more knowledgeable, very weighty information. And then length of the answer. It is mostly students ask about the length of the answer, how much length is to be catered for the A parts. So look at that, and there are 3 pages of the exam. You know that page number 1 and line pages, right and left. You are not to write on the right and left blank side, at the bottom blank side. First page, then second page, then third page. It means your perfect answer will take 2.5 page. First page, then second page, and then the third page. It means 2 page and the third page half. That is perfect for A part answer. So the rest of the half part of the third page, that is for B parts. So in B parts, information not more required according to length. That is only main points required, main reasons required, not the detail is required in B parts. So 2.5 page answer is perfect. Okay, now let's see next one. And next one is time management. So in A part, time management is also very, very important. And time management might be 18 minutes, 17 minutes, 17 to 18. It's okay, because you are to finish 10-mark question and 4-mark question within 25 minutes. So 17 to 18 minutes, that is a perfect time for A parts. Now, next is last one, relevant content is more important. Extra and irrelevant detail will develop bad impression. So if you will write more extra material and you just wanna give more detail, and you are giving detail not according to the question, so it creates bad impression. It means you are to give detail according to the question. So relevant detail will give you maximum marks. Okay, now I'll just give you some examples of these A part questions, and there are 3 questions. And now let's see how we can develop, how can we link these 10 points, 9 points, how can we see these 9 points. So, do 2013 May, and all are the paper 1 questions. And question is, Abu Talib died in 619. Describe the events following this that led to the Prophet Wasallam's migration to Medina. And look at that, it is a tricky question. Okay? And there is not mentioned any event. There is not mentioned event. Now you will spend 1 minute to understand the question. You need to see the starting. It means what is the starting of the question? Starting is Abu Talib died in 619. It means Abu Talib died in 619. 619 mean when economic and social boycott ends. That is 619. So Abu Talib died in 619. It is information for you. So question after that. So information is clear. It means you are not to write in answer before economic and social boycott events. It means the event that will come after 619 economic and social boycott. So what is to be answered? Describe the events. It means you will describe the events following this. Following this mean this is following this mean following mean after. Following this mean after social boycott. Which one events after social boycott? That led to the Prophet's migration. Led to means become the reason. Reason. Led to mean become the reason. Led to the Prophet's migration to Medina. It means which one, two or three events after social boycott, then because of those events, Prophet migrated. So you will think about events, you will think that after economic and social boycott, the event is visit to Taif. Yes, visit to Taif is an important event. So first event is visit to Taif. So you will write, describe the events. So first event is visit to Taif. Clear? Because Miraj event, it is the link of the Holy Prophet ﷺ with the Prophet ﷺ. So Miraj event is Prophet ﷺ's consolation by God. That is the matter of love in between God and the Prophet ﷺ. So here comes visit to Taif. Clear? Then after that, which one material, which one even comes after that? When Prophet migrated to Medina, you will think about that is pledges of Aqaba. So visit to Taif and pledges of Aqaba. Clear? It means in pledges, Prophet ﷺ made promises to migrate to Medina. So, visit to Taif and pledges of Aqaba, only two events. You summarize these two events. And how can you summarize pledges? So, the points of pledges are very important. Okay, now, next question. Next is write about the Prophet Wasallam's activities in spreading Islam outside Makkah. Look at that. Prophet Wasallam's activities in spreading Islam outside Makkah, and then before the migration to Medina. So it means you are to start your answer spreading Islam outside Makkah. It means you will not give any event that is relevant to inside Makkah. It means inside Makkah preaching is not the part of our answer. So, which one things which are important? Prophet's activities in spreading Islam outside Makkah. So, outside the city of Makkah, first Taif. You know that Prophet ﷺ went to Taif to preach Islam. So first event is visit to Taif. And you know, before migration to Medina. So visit to Taif before migration to Medina comes. So visit to Taif is the first event then. Which one is the next event? And after that, you know, Prophet spread Islam towards the strangers, not the citizen of Makkah. So where Prophet ﷺ spread this now? Prophet ﷺ spread the message of Islam at the boundary of Makkah. So the place you know Aqaba. So the second event is pledges of Aqaba. So look at that. Question number one and question number two. One is 2013 May June and second is 2014 October November. But both question statement is entirely different, but answer is entirely same. So same answer, but the statements are entirely different. Clear? And these two are said to be the tricky and the twisted questions. So you need to spend 1 minute, otherwise you will not get any mark. If you will write answer hurriedly, then might be you are relevant, might be you are irrelevant. So please think about the answer points when sometimes the questions are tricky. So now let's see the last question, question number 3, that is trace the events that led up to the Prophet's migration. So question is trace the events that led up, reason to the Prophet's migration, and it was in 2009 October November. So trace mean you will not give perfect detail of every event. Trace mean tracing. It means briefly information. So trace the events, briefly information, and only more information of the highly important event. Trace the events that led up. That led up mean the events which have become the reason for what? To the Prophet's migration. Okay, Prophet, you know where Prophet migrated? Not mentioned over there. So Prophet migrated to Medina. It is understood. So you are to think about Prophet hadn't migrated to Abyssinia. Prophet migrated to Medina. So led up mean reasons to the Prophet's migration. So you will see the reasons after the open preaching at Safa Hill. Your first reason is torture on Prophet ﷺ. Clear? Okay, when Prophet started preaching after Safa Hill, torture on Prophet ﷺ is the first reason, and that's the first event. And 2 to 3 sentences. Then second is torture on companions. So second event, torture on companions. Third event, Abyssinia migration. Prophet allowed the companions, and Prophet didn't go there by himself because Prophet was not allowed by God. Then next event, Abyssinia migration, then economic and social boycott. You just hint out economic and social boycott because that event becomes the reason when Prophet ﷺ was thinking about to move outside. And after economic and social boycott, next is visit to Taif. So visit to Taif is a little bit more important because Prophet ﷺ now was very, very much worried about the preaching inside Mecca. So Prophet went to Taif. And the last reason which have become the event. And what is the last event? That is migration to Medina, the Pledges of Aqaba. Because Pledges of Aqaba, because Prophet ﷺ decided to move to Medina, it means Prophet did promises. So Pledges of Aqaba is more important event that has become the reason. And after that, Prophet ﷺ migrated to Medina. So these are the 5 reasons. And look at in this question, after open preaching, the whole material is the part of answer. So it is called a tricky question. So it's all about knowledge based question. I think so. You know much more about knowledge based question. And if you have some questions, you have some queries, and you please write in my YouTube channel, Ikram Kadri, and you can write over there, you can like it, and you can also ask any problem. And because when you will subscribe my channel, and might be some new, because now I am writing and giving more lectures about the A part question, B part questions, A part paper, maybe paper 2, paper 1. And if you will subscribe, and then you can easily see what is the next lecture. And it's about paper 1, either paper 2. So if you will do it, then it's more important for you. Okay. Thank you very much, students. Allah Hafiz.